Good guys, welcome back to another episode of GNG News. You can see there it says the following version of the system software is available to be updated. The version that it can be updated to is 8.0, and this is quite a major update, so I'm going to go through the details with you now. I thought it was just going to be a couple of little cosmetic things, but there are quite a lot of things that are going to be updated, so let's go through this. The following changes have been made to party and messages. When starting a party, you can now choose to create a new group or select an existing group. When you create a new group, it will be saved even after the party has ended. You can start a new party with the same members by selecting the group that you previously created. You can now use your group across party and messages. You can send messages to groups. You can create for a party or start a party with a group you've messaged with. For groups of 3 or more members, the group owner can now remove members from the group. The group owner is the player who has created the group. For groups of just you and one other player, you can no longer change the group name or image. Only the name and the image of the other player is displayed. Messages have been added to the screen during parties. When you select messages, you'll see messages exchanged between members of your group. The public and private settings for parties has been removed. Only members of the group can join the party. You can now change your party settings from the options menu that is displayed on the screen. When you select party, you can also manage your party connection settings when you select party voice chat connections, which has been added to the party settings. Members of your party can now see when your mic is muted. You can now join parties even if there are members that you've blocked. When you join a party with a blocked member, or when a blocked member joins the party, you'll receive a notification. Blocked members, during the party, you won't hear each other and gameplay either, as well as share play status. You won't be displayed. In addition, the blocked members won't be notified that you've blocked them. Play together sessions can no longer be started during a party. For online multiplayer games, you can start a play session from within the game. Trophy levels are new. So trophy levels is a ranking determined by the total number of trophies that you've earned. When you update your system software, you'll see a new trophy setting level based on the trophies you've earned to date. Your new trophy level also appears when you sign into the PlayStation app or your PlayStation Vita or My PlayStation Online. There won't be any changes to the trophies you've already earned or trophy information, such as unlock requirements. Two-step verification is now available using Authenticator apps. After entering your sign-in ID and password on your PlayStation, you can complete the sign-in process by allowing the access. You can download Authenticator apps from the Google App Store or the Apple App Store. We do not guarantee functions of Authenticator apps. The following changes have been made to parental controls, so communication with other players and viewing content created by other players has been combined, and now communication and user-generated content, if you've selected not allowed for either or the settings. The same settings will transfer after that update. Even with communication and user-generated content set to not allowed, the in-game communication features can now only be used for specific games that the family manager or parent/guardian has allowed. When a child sends a request during the game, the family manager, parent/guardian receives an email. The following instructions in the emails allows the restriction of use of in-game communication features and functions. Other updates may include, which are mute all microphones has been added to the quick menu and the sound devices. That's pretty useful. This setting mutes all microphones connected to the PS4. The following changes have been made for when you use remote play on mobile devices and computers. On your device, you'll need to update the PS4 remote play to the latest version. The button assignments that you set for your controller on your PS4 are now reflected when you use your remote play. The screen design has been refreshed. Support for Android 5, Android 6 is no longer available. Support for Windows 8.1 is no longer available. Under settings, account management, privacy, the following changes have been made. Under gaming, media, trophies, and games have been combined, are now gaming history. You can limit who can see your games you've played and trophies that you've earned. And the game media online status and now playing has been added. You can set limits who can see your online status and the games that you're currently playing. In messages and personal info, the content has been changed so you can limit who you can invite into parties and add to your groups. For example, the friends only setting previously only displayed messages from your friends. Now you can see messages from players other than your friends that are in your group. And the personal information, messages, mobile availability has been removed. The following changes have been made to communities. When you create a new community, you can no longer use by request only to limit members who can join. If you have the existing community that is set to anyone, you can no longer change it to be by request only. If you no longer create parties for the community screen, you'll need to create a group in party. You can no longer create a new event in events. Events created before the update will still be held, and events and tournaments hosted by game developers will continue to take place for some features. The content displayed on the screen has changed, as well as the screen design. So yeah, a lot of stuff has happened with this update. So you want to click next, and it says the system and software of the PS4 will be updated. The PS4 will restart the update. So the PS4 will restart, and then the update will then begin. I'm just going to show you how you get to this screen one more time. So you want to go to System Software Update, wait for it to come up with it. It's version 8.0. As I said, I've read through everything that is going to be happening. The only thing I'm really interested in is the ability to mute all mics, new controls obviously over the parties, and I would say the new trophy system setup. Otherwise, I don't use remote play, so that's not a function that's going to change anything for me. I don't use like the mobile app at all. So yeah, so hopefully this isn't a massive update and this will be done. But the reason why I'm doing this update, long story short, it wouldn't let me log in online until I did this update. So just waiting for this bad boy to now pop up. This makes me laugh. This is like the old PS3 old screen. So install an update file. Do not turn off the PS4 installation. When the installation is complete, the PS4 will restart automatically. So it's doing it pretty fast. We're on nearly 40%. So yeah, once this is done, I should be able to jump back online. Let me know though in the comment section down below if you guys have had any issues trying to play on your PS4, and if it's come up and said that you need to do the system software update. As obviously I think if I don't do this update, I won't be able to play online. So yeah, hopefully this will all be done. So now that should be turning itself off, and as soon as that's done, it'll restart, and I should be able to jump back onto my PS4 and go back online, as I had a couple more games I wanted to play through. I was playing for that new vampire game that I downloaded for free because obviously I am a PlayStation Plus subscriber. And I was also playing the Need for Speed Payback from 2017. It looked pretty good. I've already had about an hour's worth of gameplay of that. I've got a couple of other videos that I've got to do. I've got to open up a pop figure that I got, and also unbox a mug that I got, a Nightmare Before Christmas mug. So we'll be doing those in a moment's time, but I just wanted to make sure that this update was done. So I was just rebuilding the database. Should be all done. And if I am right, should just boot up like usual. So yeah, installed system software update version 8.0. So let's go up to notifications just to make sure it's all good. So yeah, it's now, so the good thing is it's now displaying my friends online, because for some reason it just wasn't connecting to the internet, which was a bit weird. So there we are. System software update is now done. Thank you for watching. If this video has helped you out, leave a big like on the video. Don't forget to subscribe. Turn on post notifications if you haven't done already. And I will catch you in another one very, very soon. I've got a couple of games that I need to play through at the moment, that I've got just up here. That one's always great to play with friends. This is another episodic game that I've been playing through, which is King's Quest. But yeah, I'm going to jump into, I don't know, I'll do some vampire. I'll see you all in a bit.